Hi there, welcome back. This is Brian of Bangkok Musings. I know I've taken too long since I last uploaded a video. The last video I took was when I was just about to go to Kenya. I had this dream of posting very nice videos of Kenya, showing the beauty. We have lots of things to show in Kenya. We have beautiful landscape, we have beautiful animals, beautiful people, beautiful culture. I wanted to show you all about it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to because of a couple of reasons. Also, that brings me to why I never posted anything. So I got to Kenya, I arrived very happy, in good moods. Then I went to visit my mom. I found she was not feeling well. I didn't know about it. I didn't know that she was ailing, but sadly she was ailing. And a couple of days after I arrived in Kenya, she sadly passed away. It was a really difficult period for me personally. So I decided to I don't know. I lost it. I think I lost it. Given that I was brought up by a single parent, my mom, so her death really affected me. Even this is kind of really tough talking about it, but it happened. She died of COVID. We found that out a day after she had died, and unfortunately I was also diagnosed with COVID. I don't know what strain it was. So after we buried my mom, I had to go to hospital to seek treatment. After a couple of days, I was admitted in hospital for a total of 6 days because it had started affecting me. So when they did a CT scan on me, they saw that it had affected 40% of my lungs. I had trouble breathing. I was breathing in these short spurts. I was in lots of pain, especially in the lung area. I didn't have any other symptoms like loss of taste, loss of smell, loss of appetite. I didn't have any of those, but mostly it was within my chest region. After I came from hospital, I experienced what many people had spoken about it. I hadn't realized that it was going to happen to me, but I was stigmatized. It was really hard, so to speak. As much as you live in the hospital, you cannot transmit the virus anymore, but I was literally stigmatized by friends, family. So I think that was one of the reasons I didn't really tell a lot of people that I had COVID. I only told a very small number of people, some of whom still were scared of me. Some were not scared of me. They're it's life, it happens. But that was a tough period for me. I just lost my mom. I was in hospital. Then even a few days after I was discharged from hospital, I had an attack, an after effect. My left lung had this very piercing sharp pain from around it was one day at around 1 in the morning. I couldn't sleep anymore. I couldn't even turn. Every breath I took was brought this shots of pain in my chest, mostly on my left lung. So I remember waking myself up, going to hospital around 5 in the morning. I met the nurse at the triage. I tell the nurse that I think my lung is collapsing, or my lung has collapsed, because I was in so much pain. Even talking was painful, moving was painful, just doing anything that required any muscle of mine to move was painful. So I remember telling this nurse that I'm feeling so much pain on my left lung. Then the nurse is like, no, I don't think it's your lung. Maybe it could be something else, kidney stones or something. But I'm like, this is my body. I know what I'm feeling. Please check out my lung. Then the nurse retorts back, are you a medic? I'm like, no, I'm not a medic, but it's my body. I know it hurts the most. So I don't know what she wrote on her report. So a doctor came in, wrote for me this long recommendation that I needed to go do a CT scan on my vitals, my kidney stones, my liver. But I'm like, it's my lung that's in pain, not my kidney stones. So at least another doctor came after I had the CT scan done, and it was proven my vitals were okay, the blood was okay, but there was an issue with my lungs, most of my left lung, and it was an after effect of COVID. And this was 1 week after I'd gotten better. I had started regaining my health back, but apparently, even if you've had COVID, many other people feel the effects many days, weeks after the diagnosis. So that's what happened to me. I had to be referred to see a chest specialist. I was given like lots and lots of painkillers. I still have lots of painkillers stocked up. My trip to Kenya didn't turn out to what I wanted it to be. I was initially supposed to go for only 2 weeks, but unfortunately, after my mom's demise, after I fell sick, I ended up being in Kenya for close to 2 months. Because then again, I wouldn't even have been able to travel back to Thailand if my COVID results came out positive. So we had to make sure that we had to wait until it became negative again before we started like planning my trip back to Thailand. Right now I'm in Thailand. I'm in a hotel room, as you can see at the back of me. I'm in quarantine. I just got back here yesterday afternoon, Saturday the 14th. But well, at least now you know why I don't have any videos of Kenya. There was just like so much going on. So I wasn't able to post anything. So this is the first time I'm talking about this in a while. Of course, I've spoken to a few friends about it. I mean the pain of losing someone close to you so suddenly, so unexpectedly, because my mom was very young. She was only 57. So I think her death like hit everyone like so hard. It also affected me very hard because she passed away like when I was near her. We were inside the doctor's room. She stopped breathing. Then we were all struggling to try and figure out what was happening, just like in front of us. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone, to see especially like someone you're really close to, someone you love, like lose their life right in front of you. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. It's affected me. It's been a month and some few weeks now, but I still think about it every day. I even have a friend of mine who suggested I need to see a psychologist or psychiatrist. It hasn't gotten to that yet, but yeah, so I felt I needed to say why I haven't made any videos and why I haven't put up any videos at all on my vlog in the last almost 2 months. But I know as soon as I come out of quarantine, I still have 14 more days left. I know I'll go back to shooting videos, showing you guys places I visit and all that. Oh, wow. I guess it's the first time I'm making like a one-on-one sort of video. Anyways, thank you for listening. I'm not gonna say if you like this content. This is just me like talking generally. So see you on my next video. Have a good one. Stay safe. Get vaccinated if you can, and by all means sanitize, wear your mask, just keep safe. That's all I can say. Have a lovely afternoon.